All right. All right, Shalom. We are the Hebrew Israelites from the Indianapolis branch of the Great Millstone. We're here to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well in teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth week in and week out on the highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of earth, that be like it to the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners, and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
All right, this is another installment of our series called For Thy Violence Against Thy Brother Jacob. We're going to be talking about the colonization of Peru, beginning with Francisco Pizarro, and then we'll follow up later with, you said Cortez?
Yeah, Hernan Cortez.
Hernan Cortez at a later date, hopefully next week, okay? But the opening scripture is Obadiah 1, chapter 1, verse 10, and it reads, For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. All right, so this is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white man who went around with his sword that he was given a blessing to, conquering all the world, okay? And like I said, we're going to deal with Francisco Pizarro, who landed towards the end of 1531, and he was assassinated around 1541, okay? But he did a hell of a job on the Israelites down there, and that's mainly down there is Naphtali and Asher.
Naphtali.
Naphtali, yeah, yep.
Or Naphtali in
Khan. The tribe of Naphtali or Naphtali in the English, okay? So, which, you know, is a very, very rich land. We know that. The Amazon is in that area, you know, rich in iron, rich in brass, a lot of things. Also, that area is responsible for like 20% of the Earth's oxygen. So, okay, we're just gonna get right into it. And this article is from Wikipedia. It's titled "The Spanish Conquest," beginning in 1532. Okay, and it says when the Spanish landed in 1531, Peru's territory was a nucleus of the highly developed Inca civilization. Centered at Cusco, the Inca Empire extended over a vast region stretching from southwest Ecuador to northern Chile. Francisco Pizarro and his brothers were attracted by the news of a rich and fabulous kingdom. Barranquilla, Peru is not a Quechua nor Caribbean word, but Indo-Hispanic or hybrid, right? In the years between 1524 and 1526, smallpox introduced from the conquistadors in Panama and preceding the Spanish conquerors in Peru through transmission among natives had swept through the Inca Empire. So this is going into that Cortez guy, all right? Continuing on, smallpox caused the death of the Huayna Capac, as well as most of his family, including his heir, caused the fall of the Inca political structure and contributed to the civil war between the brothers Atahualpa and Huascar. Taking advantage of this, Pizarro carried out a coup d'etat, all right, on November 16, 1532, while the Atahualpa's victorious army was in an unarmed celebration in Cajamarca. The Spanish lured Atahualpa into a trap during the Battle of Cajamarca. The well-armed 168 Spaniards killed thousands of barely armed Inca soldiers and captured the newly minted Inca ruler, causing a great consternation among the natives and conditioning a future course of the fight. When Huascar was killed, the Spanish tried and convicted Atahualpa of the murder, executing him by strangulation. For a period, Pizarro maintained the untenable authority of the Inca, recognizing abuses made this facade too obvious. But the conquerors' abuses made this facade too obvious. Spanish domination consolidated itself as successive indigenous rebellions were bloodily repressed. By March 23rd, 1534, Pizarro and the Spanish establishing.
So when you pause a moment, um, you see they came again as like I said, the smallpox, which is another way of using biochemical warfare. You know, and you know they don't tell you the aftermath of it, but you read in the article. But you know the smallpox when they did the Gad. So imagine when they did the Naphtali.
Yep.
Precept.
You know, it was, you know, that smallpox wipe you the fuck out.
Well, to your point, they said it was said that it was about 9 to 10 million, and about the span of 100 years, it was decreased to about 600. You know,
Wow.
that was also with the wars and stuff as well. There was a lot of infighting amongst them prior to the conquistadors, so they used that against them also. But then in that same process, you know, that disease came in, which really decimated them and weakened them for the total conquer.
Yep. Same thing, same process has happened with Jake over here today. You know, a lot of infighting, you know, all disease got you weakened and everything. But
Yeah, when nigga fight against itself cannot stand.
Con.
Division among Jake, yeah, you gonna fall. Well,
Okay.
He called precept.
yeah, Chuck G.
Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. All right, and what is Mount Seir likened unto right now? America. All right, and y'all Bashim got his prophets out here prophesying against it, you know, because of the atrocities that they done against, you know, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Because the Inca, you know, the Incas, you know, hey, they were our people, you know.
That's why I get Genesis 36:9.
You know, those were our people. You know, you had the Aztecs, the Mayans, and the Incas. All right, they were all our people. And you know, you hear throughout, you know, while you in school, you hear how Esau basically came through, you know, basically overcame, you know, Jake. You know, but Yahweh Shemal Shah, you know, he sees that, you know, that hey, these niggas on some wicked shit. You know, they going to different lands. You know, giving you know our brothers, you know, smallpox. Are things that our brothers not used to, you know, or that are foreign to, you know.
Yeah, a lot of the diseases that Esau came over with was fatal.
Yep.
And when it says Mount Seir, it's talking about the people of Seir. You know, that's what it's actually talking about, the people of Seir, which they were the Edomites. Read that what you got, double one.
Yeah, this book of Genesis, chapter 36 and verse 8, it says, Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom, and these are the generations of Esau, the father of Edom, Edomites, and Mount Seir.
Yeah, the father of Edomites. So it says, read what you got again, Shaki.
Ezekiel 35:1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
Yeah, the Edomites. Prophesy against the Edomites. What nation is ruling right now? The Edomites. What nation we talking about with this heinous atrocity as far as in their history of marauding, pillaging, murdering? All right, talking about the Edomites. Esau, even the so-called white man, to get with their elites. Because that goes back to the central banking families. They don't want to spearhead all that shit. They don't want to finance all these conquests. You know?
Yeah, I was just gonna add to your point. Like you said, it's prophecy against Esau, so that's wherever he is. Okay, God says wherever he is. So, and the scriptures tell us, Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. So it's him all over the place, you know. And you know, like the scriptures tell us, destroy him that destroy the earth, because he's the one in control of it right now.
And just to keep in mind with the time frame, you know, 1492 wasn't too far from this. And we know about Columbus, and we're finding out all the atrocities where he said his sword wasn't put down one time. You know, he had a lot of blood on his hands. So then, of course, word is going back, you know, as these guys being as heroes, and so more people are actually becoming more invigorated to come and be a part of, you know. So it's you know, taking up possessions. You know. Yep.
And that same Columbus, you know, in that movie 1492, you know, it showed that he used the Apocrypha to find us. You find that in 2nd Ezra 13 verses 40 to around 48. And then he brought over 5 Hebrew interpreters with him. That's in his own ledger. Okay, but we don't want to get you on Columbus. We'll get him another day. But just showing you that they had a system of conquering us. Okay.
Yeah, what your point was, you know, they posed them as like great discoveries.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
The doctrine of discovery.
Yeah, so it's like they would find out information, they go back, hey, they had gold, or they'll go back, we can conquer, we can take this land. They go back, you know.
Oh, the Israelites is up there. Northern tribes are over there.
Yep. Yep.
And that's the Lord put the spirit on Esau.
Yep.
To come over here and fuck up the northern tribes.
Yeah.
That's why when they came over here, it was a bloody scene, basically.
Well, and to your point, Elder, one of the biggest things that they were doing, what you find is they were doing human sacrifice.
Yep.
You know.
And Jake was going to fuck off.
Yeah,
Hosea. Let me get that. Bible show me.
Yeah, God. Yeah.
Apocalypto.
Yep. Mayans.
This is Hosea 5:3. I know Ephraim and Israel is not hid from me. For now, O Ephraim, thou committest whoredom, and Israel is defiled. They will not frame their doors to turn unto their power, for the spirit of whoredom is in the midst of them, and they have not known the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you're right. Jake was over here doing bullshit.
Yep.
Some familiar spirits, sacrificing their daughters and shit. Jake was doing that shit.
Yeah.
You know, it ain't like we was innocent. That's why the Lord sent Esau so well. When the Lord put the spirit of Esau came over here. All right, because he already hates us. We already know that. But shit, the Most High was with him coming over here, so that's why when he did shit, he for our affliction anyway.
Yeah.
All right, which Heavenly Father didn't want that to happen, but he for our affliction because he's like, okay, they're powering with them. So that's why he tried to get rid of us. You know what I'm saying? The ones he could, he tried to get rid of. That's why when he used chemical warfare, he wiped out so many of the northern tribes. That it came up, upon. You know what I'm saying? But the rest survived. You know what I'm saying? They fought valiantly, but they failed. Because it was prophecy that he would come over here. All right, and we will all be in captivity together. Jeremiah 15:33. So it had to happen. Where we at?
I appreciate it. This is just dealing with them bringing smallpox over here, how it affected Gad and Naphtali, because ultimately we understand, right, our enemies being sent against us, that's a curse in itself. And when you go here to Deuteronomy 28 and 21 and the curses, it says the Lord Yahweh shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land.
And that's exactly what it was doing. You know that I mean, when you look at all it's more diseases, you know what I'm saying, that Esau came with, but smallpox was the biggest. And then he came over with typhus too.
From that lice.
Yeah, he came over with typhus. When they get the so-called white people, which are the Edomites, they got lice.
Yep.
You read into the Latin, so-called Latin slavery. All right, they tell you that they contracted lice. All right, because of them goddamn Edomites. Yeah. And that typhus in itself is fatal. You know, that shit can wipe you out because it's an airborne disease. Yep. You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the things, they tried to blame it on them later on. We did the gasoline baths last week. The same thing. Made Issachar bathed in that kerosene and vinegar, and then from there they went DDT. So yeah, they got the same playbook on how they deal with us. Everywhere. All right.
It says the Lord Yahweh will make the pestilence cleave unto thee until he have consumed thee from off the land whither thou goest to possess it. It says the Lord Yahweh shall smite thee with a consumption, and with the fever, and with an inflammation, and with an extreme, and with blasting, and with mildew, and they shall pursue thee until thou perish.
Yep. We got a dictionary real quick. Pestilence, a contagious or infectious epidemic disease that is virulent and devastating. So that's what the natives would hit with, when it comes to that smallpox.
Devastating. They didn't have a fucking.
Yeah.
That shit came through and it was like a fucking wind of destruction. Just whoo. If you see the picture, you ever see the pictures of Gadites?
You got one.
On fucking bumps and shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Put that on camera so they can see. Other way.
I'm gonna turn the light up. Right.
Camera.
Yeah, it's facing you. Yeah. Go ahead.
Up.
It's facing you.
Nah, it's facing you, bro. So.
Oh, so like.
That's horrifying, man.
Yeah.
That's a child too.
And that's show you how bad that disease was, man.
And what if I recall? Wasn't it something? This also called Invisible Bullets or something like that.
I seen on the movie.
I think that was a documentary. Invisible Bullets.
Precept.
Look at that.
Deuteronomy 28:47. Because thou servest not the Lord thy power with joyfulness and with gladness of heart, for the abundance of all things. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things. And he should put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Yeah, that happens to all the tribes. You know, the yoke of iron. You see it up on so-called Negro Latino Americans. You type it in, it show you Judah and it show you Gad.
Yep. But in that movie, we're supposed to watch at a later date. Goodbye, Uncle Tom. Yeah, they showed.
Watch that yet?
Yeah, I've seen it before, like twice. Gad and Judah was on the ship together.
Yeah, they show you documentaries of how they took Gad across to Europe. You know, but down in Central America too. You know, Central South America, they were taking them out. It's like the transatlantic slave trade. All right, it wasn't just bringing Judah. And people forget that. It really, you go into the transatlantic slave trade, they was taking the northern tribes out first. You know, then you go into the history, they was taking northern tribes out from North, Central, South America to the other side of the world and bringing Judah over here. That's why as far as the transatlantic slave trade, it was back and forth.
Yeah.
Back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, like I said, you'd be scattered to the ends of the earth. So he's taking, and even the ones that were here, they shipped them, other places.
Yeah, I just was saying it's, the natives here, they knew the land too. So, to easily displace you and put you in a place where you're unfamiliar, you can control them better. Just like the, so-called blacks, being brought over here, it's like, where you gonna run when they, you don't know the areas.
Right. Right.
I was gonna bring this out too because they be acting like because when they disperse the northern tribes, they act like this land don't belong to them and shit. And that's the most wicked thing ever because we was here before you, Esau, and then you come over here and you would rename and shit. You know what I'm saying? What it says in Psalms, they call the names after their own names. Okay? This is Deuteronomy 19:14. Thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thy inheritance. Excuse me. Let me read it again. It says, thou shalt not remove thy neighbor's landmark, which they of old time have set in thine inheritance, which thou shalt inherit in the land that the Lord thy power giveth thee to possess, right? So we didn't do that in ancient Israel, and then we didn't do that even over here. That's why you had even the Olmec statues that was still here. Jake didn't tear that down and remove that, right? And Esau did that, all right? So jumping to Deuteronomy 27:17, it says, cursed be he neighbor's landmark. So Esau, you cursed all the way around. All right? You're the people of the Lord's curse. Yep. That's why the Lord's going to bring the ultimate destruction upon you. All right?
They did the same thing with the current Mount Rushmore. Reed chiseled it, took down the tribes that had established this land.
Go ahead. I got something real quick. This Micah 2:1 says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence.
We know it's in the power of Esau's hand.
Yep.
That's why he's able to do what he's doing. And he does the same thing, like you said earlier, Barzal, same playbook. It's the same thing over and over. He go to these different lands and do it to the other nations. That's right. He go in there and what he do? He use chemical warfare, gas the people, all kind of shit. Blame the government for it. Right. Then he bring destruction over there.
But add to your point, Elder, and also set up a puppet ruler. Because they would actually, once they got to the point, these men then saying, okay, we're going to come with peace. Their main goal was to capture the leader and turn his head to get the whole masses behind him.
Oh, that's good.
And then you always got to sell out Jakes. They're going to turn on their own people.
Exactly right, 11:5.
Yep. And it says, verse 2 says, and then they covet fields and take them by violence. Right. So like I said, they take your land. They see what they want. Like I said, they do by any means.
It says, to invent. All right. Man, let me see.
Yeah. We discovered it, but you got people already here doing this in the land. You know what I'm saying? Living. But nah, when Esau goes over and saying, "Oh, we discovered it. We discovered these people over here. We discovered all their stuff. Right. We wanted.
They were Indians. They were savages. Jumping off of trees.
Yeah. We what is that? We civilized them. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
And you see the reason why they say that, because when you look into the doctrine of discovery, like they literally tell you that they didn't count the natives as human.
Nah.
Yeah.
You know, which that was their a lot of our native brothers, man.
Well, look at the 3/5 compromise. Same thing.
Yep. Exactly. And it says, "And houses, and take them away, so they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage." You know, hey, we lost our whole total way. We didn't even know we're Israelites, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? They broke us down to nothing, man.
Even though it
Just
is
like
like
I said, less than animals, man.
God.
Jeremiah 17:4 goes
That's
to
it. That's right.
That really applies. That really mainly applies heavily right here.
Yep.
I mean, it happened in ancient times. You know, Jake being Hellenized. You know, we talk about Americanization, but we really lost our heritage right here in Babylon. That's right. Babylon's been established. All right. This is why we go into the boarding schools. This is why you see in the movies they teach the language about a Jake.
Yep.
That's why they didn't want you to know you're Israel. Because Jake, even in captivity, Jake knew they was Israelites.
Yep.
But eventually, all right, through brutality, all right, through cruelty, it was eventually gone. This is why you have even today some words you look at go back to what the Hebrew.
Yep.
Different lands, you know, different names of the lands. What's about? Hey, just show you that we be Israelites. You know, the fact how we talk.
Yeah.
You somebody the other day, like you come out the room, you saying da, ma, you know, all that stuff. You was like, that's the Hebrew characters.
Or
The names that we give each other.
Omens.
Yeah.
Well, even with the breathing, somebody had broken when you inhale and exhale. You know, Yahweh.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's somebody hold something?
Yeah.
Shocking.
Come on, go ahead.
This is Isaiah 10:20. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob shall no more again stay upon him that smote them, but should stay upon the Lord, the Holy One of Israel, in truth. The remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power.
That goes into the elect. It goes to the elect. That's why you have a representation of all the tribes.
Yep.
You know, Judah on down.
Yes, from,
That's out here in the highways and hedges, and we all want to send to what? Prophesy against Esau.
Yep.
All right, and the other nations. All right, and that's as far as serving the Lord. Not only wake up our own people and teach our people who they are, but we also tell nations who they are and tell them their judgment for what they've done to us. Because that's what we're going into is the atrocities they've done to Jake. You know?
Isaiah 34:1.
Yeah. Bring it out. These are atrocities, man, that you got to pay for. Right. It says that he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. We're the apple of the Lord's eye. All right, and like I said earlier, you for our affliction. You know, you could just put Jake in slavery, but you had to do other shit.
That's right.
I mean, it's a lot of history that goes into what they did to all the tribes.
Yep.
Because we mentioned sterilization, we ain't really got into that.
Right.
We ain't really got to sterilization. Because we reading about the biochemical warfare and the way he was coming against Naphtali right now. But a lot of the Latin tribes, their sterilization was heavy because not only he narrowed them down to size, then here comes sterilization.
Yep.
Trying to cut, that goes to Psalms 83. Trying to cut us off as a nation.
Yep. Because weren't they doing the same thing they did to Jake with the Tuskegee experiment? They did the same thing down there in South America, the South Americans. Yeah.
Men and women.
Yep.
They sterilize men and women.
I got it. This is Isaiah 34:1. Come near, ye nations, hear and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein the world, all the things that come forth out of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations.
And all the heathen.
And his fury upon all their armies, and he had utterly destroyed them, and he had delivered them to the slaughter.
Yeah, that's what the Lord is preparing right now, the slaughter for the nations. Starting with Esau, Edom.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Because y'all got a fucking lot to pay for, man.
Right.
Yep.
All right, because a lot of these Latin tribes, man, especially, man, you know, you teaching them the Israelites, they look at you like you crazy.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just Judah. It's not, you know, we talk about Judah all the time. You know, people think about Judah, you know, being bugged out. No, it's just Judah, the lead tribe.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with Judah. When you look at the rest of the tribes, you go to the so-called Mexican Israelite, he look at you crazy. You go to a Peruvian, you know what I'm saying? Guatemalan, they look at you, what the fuck? So that's Esau got to pay for that.
Yep.
As a matter of fact, somebody get Psalms 83.
Yep, I'm right there. This book of Psalms, chapter 1, it says,
Somebody was holding on to Isaiah 47 too. It says, I will wrath for my people.
Yeah, I got it.
Keep not thou silence, O Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai. For lo, thy enemy make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
Yeah, these fucking heathen.
Yeah.
They jealous of us. They so jealous of us. They don't like that we the Lord's chosen people.
That's right.
You know? That's why they got their own gods. They want to feel special. And they're not. The Lord created us to be special.
Mm-hmm.
He created us to live before him. Okay? To serve him. Go ahead.
They have taken crafty
As a matter of
counsel.
fact, the Lord made us holy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
By making a covenant with us and giving us his laws, commandments, statutes, judgments, man.
Right.
All right? He don't have that. All right? Go ahead.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people,
Yeah,
and consulted
the people
against
of the
thy...
Lord. Those people of the Lord are the so-called Negro, Latino, and American people.
Precept.
Go ahead.
And consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
See? And that's why the 12 tribe sign is so important.
That's right.
So when the Peruvians and Chileans, you know, whatever tribe they may be from, come up and see the sign, they can know. It says it in Ezekiel 37. When the children of thy people shall see this and ask, what is you mean by these? You know, and you gotta go into that. No, we not no fucking Hispanics. No, we not no Native Americans. We're not no fucking Negroes.
That's right.
All right, we're the 12 tribes of Israel. All right, we the people the Lord has chosen. All right, to be His peculiar treasure. You know.
God.
Go ahead.
This one. For they have consented with one. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee.
Yeah, they aligned together. All right, to come against us. They fucking in agreement. All right, they in agreement. All right, they all put they different things they want to do. All right, to come against Jake, far as the devices they had used against us.
Precept.
You know, it was multiple nations capturing Jake. You go into ancient times like the Babylonians, and you got Edomites capturing Jake. The other nations partake of that today.
That's right.
I got a hot one for
You
you.
know, we're doing this time period, the Renaissance period. You know, that came together. You know,
Right.
how you think Esau went to the land of Ham and got Jake? The goddamn Mishmalites and Hamites took part in that. So,
God.
all right, the East Indians, you had a part in the Southern Kingdom as well. You got something?
Just a real quick one. This is First Maccabees chapter 2, verse 10, and it reads, "What nation have not had a part in her kingdom and gotten of her spoils?"
Perfect. And this is why the nations are able to come over here, North, Central, South America, and set up fucking stores, businesses, and prosper. Somebody get Deuteronomy 28 again.
I got it.
You know what I want? It says thou should be the tail.
Yep.
And it says, and then get that one too, and it says thou should not prosper in thy ways. But the other nations, they able to prosper. They able to set up family structures and flourish over here. While Jake doing fucking bad.
Okay, Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43. No, Salaki. It's verse 44. It says, he shall lend to thee.
No, read 43.
43. God. Yep. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 43. It says, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high.
Yeah, the stranger that's within thee, these other nations, I should get above you very high. All right, that's why they're able to come over here and actually set up whatever they want to set up, right? Even the so-called Arabs, they supposed to be the face of terrorism.
Right.
They come over here, they're able to set up gas stations and shit, stores, millionaires, billionaires, and Jake doing fucking bad.
Yep.
And you know, you looking at Central South America even, right? There's certain parts, you know, you look at America, but you got certain areas where, you know, Esau may be over here, you know, Ishmael may be over here, Elam over here. That shit down in Central South America too.
Yep.
All right, I know Jakes that's, you know, Latin tribes that got wives from the fucking Amalekites down there, from the other Arabs down there and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Moab be through them. They
Moab.
Moab. The Chinese restaurant. It'd be the, like you said, the same shit. It's all through the earth.
good.
It says, and thou shalt come down very low.
Yeah, thou shalt come down very low. That's why we at the bottom. You know, we're behind.
Yeah.
You know, this is a curse we talking about.
Yeah.
And Jake talking about fucking economic, creating generational wealth and shit. You know, they're gonna solve Jake problems. Hell no. Hey, we cursed, man.
This is Haggai 1:6. It says you have sown much and bring in little.
You work your ass off.
Yeah.
Jake work out. Hey, we work our ass off, man. Yo, this brother, hey, you work 7 days most.
7 straight 12s right now.
Damn.
You know?
7 fucking 12s.
Damn.
Jake working like a motherfucker. You know, but do you live in where you saw live at? You got a nice mansion?
Hell no.
But you work way harder than you saw in the other heathens. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
It says ye eat, but ye have not enough.
You eating this bullshit ass food, and it ain't got no nutrition in it, so you're constantly eating because you're trying to fill up. But your body ain't feeling full. Like you feel like it got its proper nutrients.
That's right. That's right.
Go ahead.
It says ye drink, but ye are not filled with drink. Ye clothe you, but there is none warm. And he that earneth wages to put into a bag with holes.
Fucking get your paycheck.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And you work.
Yep.
Yeah, you worked your ass off all week, and you got all these bills that's due. And you get your paycheck, and Esau took money out your paycheck when you get it.
Yeah.
It's like, God damn, man, we gonna catch a break.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Imagine if you, especially if you make under $20 an hour, you like, God damn, man, you just barely holding on.
Yep.
You know?
You get your money, you get your check taxed, then everything you buy is taxed. You get the taxes on it, like you said.
The more hours you work, the more money
They take it.
Yeah, so, and then imagine the Latin tribes down there where they got pesos and shit.
Right.
They money ain't even equivalent, it's not even equivalent to the US dollar. We go down, that's why Jake go down there from up in America, North America, and go down to Central South America. 400-500 $500, you got a lot of shit to buy.
Yeah.
Good time, yeah.
You have a good old time. You're a man for a week at least.
Yeah, and to your point, also like what they've done when they colonize and conquer certain areas, they then actually will fence off the natives in certain areas, and they would actually put like resorts in different theme parks, and then where they can't even pay for it, but they work in it.
Yeah.
You know, and then you have those who are flying from America in different areas to go see certain places, you know, tourist attractions and stuff like that, and you're paying all this money, but the local people aren't getting paid for it.
And that happens a lot in Central and South America.
That's why I experience, you know.
Yeah, it's happening a lot in Central South America. You know, where they actually they'll actually like you said, the people that's down there, the local people, which are the native inhabitants, which is Jake. You know what I'm saying? They got it really fucking bad.
Yeah.
I mean, they got it really fucking bad because why? Esau has set up the same kind of structure they got in America. All right, the rich over here, the poor over here, and then you got the mid, we call it
Middle class.
middle class, yeah, right here. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, it's like Barzal say again, the same playbook. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So it says that what the children, and then you have Southern Kingdom down there as well. So that proves that hey, the children of Israel, the children of Judah are pressed together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Precept. I got some.
Somebody hold stuff?
Yeah, I got something too.
I'm still reading that Deuteronomy if you want to.
Oh, yeah,
I think it was one more, might have been one more verse. Go ahead real quick.
Yep. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 44. It says, "He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him.
Yep. So again, it's one of those things now when you look at today's time, who runs the banking, system. They run the banking system, and the scriptures, law talks about even adding usury.
Yep.
So you go in and Jake is needing a loan. Matter of fact, don't have the credit sometimes to even get the loan, but when they then say, hey, we can give you, anybody can receive, a certain amount for maybe a car or just money, but then they'll go 17, 20-something% because your credit is bad, so they hit you with all these different things. But you're going to Esau Edom, the so-called white man, to lend to you, for anything. Then you got within all the so-called Black, Hispanics, and natives neighborhoods, the cash checking spots where they then, of course, on top of all your check being taxed, when you're going to get a loan there, they're hitting you with stuff. If you cash in the check, they're hitting you with a certain amount that you and then don't make a mistake, then they put you on they blacklist you, from the bank. So it's all because you're coming to an enemy who have control over the monetary system.
Yeah.
You were gonna say something?
No,
you go ahead.
They're just making that Deuteronomy 28. Let's say you're gonna go to your enemy for
for
the one of all things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of the curse.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Elder.
and this society is a capitalist. It's built off a capitalist society because I notice even just to go get your own money. Now, All Points got a system where you can go get your money for free. I was going to get my money, and I go to and BP. We go on, if you guys got Chime, you can go on Chime, and Chime will show you where they all at. Yeah. So one of them was located at BP. I go to BP, and the Arab dude bought the gas station, so he replaced his own. So it don't matter, you can't use the All Points. But then when you go in Esau's area, All Points all around that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you oppressed, man. In your like you said, oppressed in your neighborhood, and you wouldn't know that. That's why we push brothers to like get out here into the world and get involved in, because you don't know that you're oppressed. If you're at the comforts of the home and your mom's, somebody paying rent and you ain't doing shit, you don't see it. You're blind to it. But when you get out here into it, and because that's oppression, man. I mean, you work hard for your money, you go somewhere, and you can't escape going to get your money, and they charge for getting your own money, $3, and that fucking fees be $3 or $4. You know what I'm saying? You get $100, you ain't getting $100. You getting like 90, 97, 90, might be $95. So yes, you oppressed, man, and you have to be involved in this system to see it. If you're not involved in it, you don't see it. It's blinded to you. This brother, when he go cash his check, he always, man, why they charge me this? Why they charge me? I said, hey, bro. But what the scripture say, man, oppression make the wise man mad. You know what I'm saying? Because when you see that you oppressed, it pisses you the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? This is why Esau wants your ass. He wants your ass docile, man. Go ahead, brother. Come.
To back you up, Elder, this is Baruch 3:8. And it reads, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity.
See?
Where thou hast scattered us.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? See, we're gonna find out, all that's gonna be revealed when the motherfucker hammer come down. Right. When they say, oh, no, you can't get your money out. You got to come over here and get this. But guess what? A lot of them, because they're not going to give us, they don't know that, like my wife, she was like, yeah, baby, I can't, Biden's letting all our people. I said, well, they letting all people here. The people come over here to get fucked up. Yeah. I said, y'all better off staying in your own country. He said, but they want your country. You know what I'm saying? I had a whole different outlook on how Haiti is, man. Haiti has actually got fucking money. But you don't see that. Because I used to, she was get mad at me. I said, oh, baby, now I know you come to a poor country. And she'd be looking at me like, fuck. I said, baby, you watch too much TV. I don't know what you talking about. And when she started showing me pictures, well, Haiti got fucking money, but it's ran by the small hats. You know what I'm saying? That's the part you don't see. They let you see the poverty. Everything in America, man, is through a propaganda lens.
Well, I said that earlier, Elder.
Yeah,
I said that earlier. About how Amalek down there in Central South America.
Yes, bro.
This is why we get in the article we into now, which Amalek down there. They got these fucking skyscrapers. They got skyscrapers down there.
Yeah.
All these investment banks down there, but it's all for them. And you look at the living condition of Central South America. Yeah. These fucking villas and these fucking barracudas and all this stuff. They poor. They got projects everywhere among Jake.
Yeah, yeah,
Look down in Brazil.
yeah.
Yep. Man.
Fucking projects on projects, basically.
Yeah, man.
Living in fucking quarter houses.
Yep.
You know, go ahead.
Hell, they tried to run that pipeline through there.
Yeah, sure did.
Just before the pandemic.
Yeah.
You know, and they lost that. So what they do? They set it on fire.
Yeah.
It was burning for like a month before it really even made the news.
That's
You got a little more in that article?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
got some
little
more
more
article. Yep. Okay. Going back to the article, and this is
that's a spirit though, because it kind of drift off a little bit, but it's a spirit though, because Jake is so oppressed, man. It's so much to talk about.
Yeah, yeah.
But let's continue with the article.
yeah, and this article is going to go into the description box as well too, so you can have at it with the video. All right, continuing back on. This is back in the article. For a period, Pizzaro maintained the ostensible authority of the Inca, recognizing Tupac Uapa and Supa Inca after Atahualpa's death. But the conqueror's abuse made his facade too obvious. Spanish domination consolidated itself as successive indigenous rebellions were bloody repressed. By March 23rd, 1534, Pizarro and the Spanish had refounded the Inca city of Cusco as a Spanish colonial settlement.
I got this is Habakkuk 2:12. Woe to him that builds a town with blood.
Yep.
It says, and establishes a city by iniquity.
Yeah. Yeah.
So ultimately, hey, that's how Esau did it, man.
Yeah,
He came over
yeah.
here, slew the natives. All right, because the natives was already here, but he discarded them because, like, as we brought out earlier, dealing with the doctrine of discovery, really, they didn't count the natives as human, which was their excuse to them slaughtering the natives. So they came over here and pretty much built up America. They really built up America through the slaughter of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And when Judah, Benjamin, and Levi came over here, and we building their houses, tilling their land and things of that nature. Hey, they was whipping us, shedding our blood, things of that nature, man. So ultimately, everything Esau has done to establish, this country, as America today, has been through blood, man.
Sorry.
And we know what the scriptures say, about how that's to be dealt with, man. Numbers 35, 33.
Yeah, I'm about to get that. Go ahead and get it. Bring it out.
This book of Numbers chapter 35 and verse 33, it says, So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land.
Your
and
blood
the land,
defileth the land, man. And there's only one way it can be cleansed. Go ahead.
it says, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it.
So, through the time you've been over here, Esau and Rudy, through the time you've been in power, you shed a lot of blood. Now, we understand the Lord is only concerned with the blood of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the blood of the Israelites. So, you shed too much blood, man. And the only way that it can be recompensed is by your bloodshed.
Precept.
Which is why the Lord Yahweh Bashmi Ashai is bringing that nuclear destruction to America. And in the kingdom, we're going to shed your blood too. And what you think? We're going to put you in chains and that's it? Y'all going to sit there in chains? Now, we're going to have that double-edged sword, like Psalm 149 says.
Yep.
The rod of iron, right? To beat your head in, man. Like it says, break the nations as a potter's vessel, roughly paraphrasing, man. So ultimately, everything you've done unto us, man, is getting ready to be turned upon your own head. You see, the thing is, we going to do it in righteousness, because y'all was doing some wicked shit, man.
Yeah. Right.
That nasty ass buck breaking and shit, man. We ain't gonna be doing none of that shit, man.
Right.
Now we gonna roll over you in righteousness. It's still you still gonna get the ass whooping, But hey, we gonna show you how king's supposed to rule.
That's right. That's right.
I had this is you brought out Numbers 35 and 33, and just to back you up, he's going to do it by his people. This is the book of Joel, chapter 3, verse 19, and it reads, Egypt shall be a desolation, and Edom shall be a desolate wilderness.
Yeah, America is Egypt.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why it says spiritual time in Egypt. Revelation 11 chapter. So we're in Egypt all over again.
Yep.
That's why we're all pressed together in this Egyptian captivity, or modern day Egyptian captivity. Just like our forefathers was in ancient times. Go ahead, Doc. Okay.
With that Egypt being what? The house of bondage.
Yep.
House of bondage.
Is that where we not still in bondage? Still under this man?
Scripture called us the land of our captivity.
Yep.
Yep. It says, for the violence against the children of Judah, because they have shed innocent blood in their land. It's talking about how, America, everywhere Edom is, he shed our blood.
Yeah.
Okay, verse 20. But Judah shall dwell forever, and Jerusalem from generation to generation.
Right.
Here's the point, verse 21. For I will cleanse their blood that I have not cleansed. For Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai dwelleth in Zion. And how did he tell you he's going to cleanse the blood? By by the blood of them that shed it, according to Numbers 35, 33.
That's right.
All right. That's all I had.
I got something. Yeah, you hear something? Yeah, this is Genesis, because the brother said, the way they conquered and shit, man. It was a lot of things they did unnecessary. This is Genesis 9:6. He said, whoso shed man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. All right, so that's just recompense, man. You just gonna get back what you already got. But only thing we know that your ass can't handle that.
That's
So
right.
you gonna get your ass beat, and your ass gonna be. Hey, what did they do with the children of Israel? They made them serve with rigor. All right, so you you can't handle that. I just did an order and shit, and I was in the fucking sunblock aisle. I was like, God damn, son, fucking somebody up. And there was just all types of shit. It was a big ass bag. But it was like, what, $50 worth of shit. I said, this motherfucker gotta be an Edomite.
Yeah.
I'm just shopping. I was like, damn, sunblock this. Some soothing paint. So they evidently they already got burnt. Cause it was the shit that was like, I said, and they had the crib. I delivered the shit. Usually people meet me. I said, them motherfuckers ain't coming in the sun, man. So you gonna have to serve in that shit. You gonna have to, bro. Man, bro, that's why it's so glorious to us, man.
And it ain't gonna happen. Have you ever seen them under black light with that sunblock?
With the sunblock, man.
They look like they melanated.
They like they melanated, yeah.
But you know what though? Where's the land of Israel located near?
No, yeah. That's
later.
So, hottest place.
So we got them in the fields and shit, picking cotton and shit, making soft pillows.
Oh man! Oh shit! Hey, look, man. They gonna be working in the salt mine. Salt generates heat. It be. I used to work in a place where we was bagging the salt in the fucking room, bro. And we was enclosed, and the shit was. Bree was breathing in the dust, because salt makes a lot of dust and shit. I was getting sick, and I had to go get a mask and shit. A respirator. I came in there with a respirator, and they laughing and shit. Bro, into that motherfucker, into that month, everybody in there had the motherfucker. Right. I was getting, it does something to your lungs or something, and I kept getting sick. And so I had the respirator on, but I'm saying this motherfucker's gonna be working in that shit. Sweating, oh man, then you get little cuts, the sun, the wind. All of that dust from the salt gonna get into your shit, bro. You gonna be in fucking
digging for
rigorous
diamonds.
pain. Yeah, bro. You be digging for diamonds. Yeah,
royal people. We gotta have fucking stones.
Yes, bro.
We got emerald stones, carbuncles, all kinds of. We gotta have gold. You gotta dig for gold.
He said our streets is gonna be paved with gold.
And that's a spirit.
The sun.
You remember the gold they just found?
Yeah,
they found it.
31 trillion tons.
31 trillion tons. And the brother Abuwan brought that video out, bro. That's gonna. They ain't gonna be able to get that.
Nope.
That's gonna be reserved, nigga. You gonna dig for that shit, man.
That's right.
You gonna be, and you know what? You ain't gonna have no fucking equipment. We giving your ass a pick and a fucking shovel.
That's right.
And you gonna have them fucking boots, them sandals, Elder B-Man said, them fucking sandals made out of concrete. That's what you gonna be wearing, man.
And you gonna really be picking yourself by your own bootstraps.
Yeah, bro, but hell yeah. What you try to say to us, man.
Yeah.
So you know what? This is why we can rejoice, man. You know what I'm saying? At the things now, man. Because look, man, I think and everybody knows something. Anticipating something is way better than just getting it right now. You know what I'm saying? We see that time these motherfuckers getting their shit, and we just like just shaking our head. Because you niggas y'all gonna be straight in the kingdom, but you gonna have that everlasting contempt. You gonna be always fucking, damn, I was fucked up. Yeah, man. You gonna always remember that shit, man. Because you settled for these bullshit ass riches now, man. Some fucking fiat currency. This shit ain't worth shit. This nigga tricked you in the worshiping this bullshit.
Kind of it until I got been in the truth. Stones on the ephod all over the world. Map of them.
Yeah, brother. Yes, bro.
All over, all the stones,
But we ain't gonna pick stone from cool planets.
No. I ain't going to get that. That shit just gonna be reserved. That's just gonna be our reserve. But like I said, you but hell yeah, he going where he loves.
It's hot.
Since you love, you motherfucker, you love the cold.
Is he trying to back up the sun right now?
Yeah.
Nigga, you gonna be all in the sun in the kingdom, nigga.
Oh yeah,
This is Psalms 149. You should be rejoicing right now.
brother. Yeah, brother.
It says Psalms 149. It says, I'm starting at verse 2. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. I was shy, man.
Yeah, bro.
It says, let them praise his name in the dance. Let them sing praises unto him with the timbrel and harp. For the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahshua taking pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. So it starts with the elect. And the meek is talking about the elect, 144,000.
Hey,
I'm going to.
Slack, brother. Slack. I didn't cut you out, bro. But because look, this is beautiful. Bro, it's so beautiful. People envy this shit, bro. Yeah. Bro, when they see us out on the street, bro, motherfuckers like, what they doing? They hate that, man. You know, our families, bro, when we get shit done, when we able to get shit done, we help our brothers move. Yeah. And you see the way family, you know, bro, we could call. This is like a legion of angels. Yeah. You need help, you could call. You could call 12 or 15 brothers like it's nothing. Yep. Who can do that?
Nobody.
The world can't do that, bro.
And you see a representation of the Southern Kingdom.
Yeah, bro. Damn! Last night, that video we was listening to a Gadite, and the title of his video was "Blacks Are Not Natives," and it was all type of jakes coming on there. Like, hey, wait a minute, man. And the dude was like, "No, well, you might have," because he was trying to say everybody. Brown skin, it comes from Africa. So it was like, yeah, because me and the brother, he gave me some stuff out, you know. He was like, yeah, because I mentioned the what's the name heads, and he was like, no, yeah. I said, oh shit, okay. But the point was that, you know, Jake don't know, and like I said, man, any other doctrine that whatever you studying, you doing, if you don't add being a Hebrew Israelite and add the scriptures with it, bro, it's off. It's off. That's why he kept getting into arguments. That's why Jacob kept, and you know, he kept saying, yeah, man, it's just, no, man, you want to be included in something, but you are included. You are Gad. You are our people, but you're trying to separate. No, we were already, look, man, fuck this land, man. Right. All right. The Lord established and put us in this land for prophecy's sake, man.
This right here is, these are the Blackfoot Indians.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And then, the brother that came on, guess what he mentioned? The Seminoles. And dude couldn't say shit because most of the Seminoles are what? They Jake. They are Jake. I'm saying, but they dark skinned, melanated people.
Man, you know, see, when I first started, you know, on this journey, I was arguing with a lot of Gadites on fucking lines. And you know, it's just not just Jew that be doing this coonery shit, man. Right. All the tribes,
man.
Niggas.
Yes, all of y'all, man.
You know what I mean? And they you know, Esau have worked on the minds of Jake so fucking bad. That's why you had that Gadite on there doing that.
Yeah.
Every time we in the article of Peru, right, and Chile, right. They down there doing the same shit too.
Same shit, yeah.
They down there, and they make a distinction too. You're not native, you know, traditionally raised.
Yeah, and all that shit is bullshit because that's you was traditionally raised like that because that's the era you was in. Right. But this is our tradition right here, man. That scripture says, man, seek ye the old paths, man. That's right. And you don't. It's so old that you don't. Your tradition that you celebrating it don't supersede this, man. That's why you're excluded because you haven't read this now because everybody want to know something. Everybody want to know, man, but you don't know this. This is orchestrated by Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. That's why we're able to come out here and do this, man. That's right. All right, hey man, the scripture says, man, every knee's gonna bow down, man. You motherfuckers gonna come up out of that bullshit.
That's right.
Go ahead, brother.
You know, they come about salvation. You know, Naphtali. You know, 12,000 Naphtali men gonna come out of that.
Yeah.
And the other elect men, women, children that's gonna be part of 1/3. You know what I mean? Right. You know, so hey, shalom to you bros too, by the way.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
They on the highways and edges.
Yeah. Come.
You got some of them over there that know the Israelites.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That this teaching. Call them the names.
That's what it said. You know, there'll be no speech.
Man.
Won't be understood.
Psalms 19.
19. Yep.
Yeah. It says, verse 5. It says, "Let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds." All right. It says, "Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand." And now we don't have a literal two-edged sword in our hand, but the words of the Most High is what? Sharper than any two-edged sword. this would cuss the fucking heathen as far as bringing up the history what they done to us.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Because we ain't just saying it out of our own mouth. The scriptures say it. You know what I'm saying? We reading the scriptures. If any man speak, let him speak as if the oracles of the Most High. So this is why we don't talk about, especially Esau. When you go into history about what he done, he don't want to talk about that.
And he wrote it down.
And he wrote it. Yeah.
That's why they're taking a lot of stuff out of the history books too.
Yeah. Yeah. They
And
are.
see, even when they taught that in school, they didn't really teach the how severe it really
No.
was. They
say-
made it light.
They talked about that pilgrim shit. Yeah. How they really they brought forth their doctrine of the holiday, and they try to say they taught them out all that bullshit. No,
Like
man,
the
no, you
Mayflower
took
and
this
all
land
that.
by slaughter, bro.
Got all the preschoolers. I
Yeah,
remember
man.
dressing up and
Yeah,
doing that shit.
yeah,
Man, come
bullshit.
Shit, man, I did a whole fucking play in first grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
This don't take.
You didn't land on Plymouth Rock.
Right.
Plymouth Rock landed on
Yeah,
you.
yeah, right.
That's right.
It says, verse 6, let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand to execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. See? Execute vengeance upon the heathen, right? And it says that, hey, the Lord said, wait ye upon me.
Yeah,
Right.
brother.
To I'll rise up to the prey.
Yeah, hey.
That's why us, all right, seeking how about Shema Shai, all right, it's going to give us that vengeance, all right. The Lord going to put that fury upon us.
That's right.
In the kingdom,
That's right.
like you said earlier, they'll do it to Edom. It mentions Edom, right, in Ezekiel 25.
Yep.
They're doing to Edom according to the Lord's fury and the Lord's anger.
According to his anger.
Yeah, because our anger is nothing compared to the Most High's anger.
You know what? Because our anger is not that. Our anger will get weak.
Yeah.
We'll be like, oh man, all right, that's enough. No,
Exhaustion.
man. When the Lord give you that anger, it's gonna be perpetual. It's you're not gonna even be able to control it. You're gonna be fucking shit up, man.
That's that demon terrible.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. That's it, brother. Right there. That's El Shaddai.
It says, and punishments upon the people. So you got to be punished.
Man.
Somebody got Jeremiah 49:12.
Yeah.
So
What
what
it
I was
say?
saying, the angel during the time of David, the Lord had to
man.
stop that
Bro,
angel. He's
you
like,
know.
all right, that's enough. That's enough.
It appeased the wrath of him that made him.
Yeah. Was that Colossians 3:25? He that doeth wrong must receive for the wrong they have done.
Yeah.
There's
Bring
no
it out.
respect of persons.
Bring it out. Because, them Bishop lands and, they going through it down there.
Okay.
They catching hell right now. And Esau, starting Amalek, now they're kicking it up, living that fucking kosher pig life.
Right.
But they ain't got no good lifestyle. You don't even know how to fucking be a royal people. I don't fucking riches that you living like a fucking peasant.
Just like the cinema in New York, they doing that gutter shit.
Yeah.
Really gutter rap.
Make
Yep.
a fucking
Climbing out of the
tunnels.
sewers.
Yeah. Jake don't even think.
You know what? Because they control. They know how to. They'll let some shit come out with that accidentally.
Right.
That wasn't supposed to be
Right.
revealed, but it came out, and then they quickly did something else to cover it up, man.
Oh.
Diddy and
That's why the
Yeah, they Diddy and shit. Yep.
The thorn read earlier in Micah 2:1 is in the power of their hand.
And the
Yep.
power of their hand. That's right.
And
brother.
they had that concrete truck out there so fast, filling up that.
Filling that shit
that
up.
tunnel
Yeah,
up, yeah.
And guess what they did? They was opening up another one.
Uh-huh.
They got another. They don't stop. That 1 monkey don't stop no show. Them motherfuckers keep that shit going.
Right.
You know?
This is verse 8. It says to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Because why? We're going, like you said earlier, brothers been into that. We're gonna put you in slavery.
That's right.
Right?
Yep. Jeremiah 49:12. For thus said Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken.
Yeah, and that's some of us Israelites. All right. Now we read some of the articles going into the history of Chile, right, and Peru, right. Now they a part of that whose judgment was not to drink of that cup.
Right.
They Israelites. All right, they Israelites. So go ahead.
And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished?
Yeah, all he that altogether should go unpunished. Some of you Edomites, man.
Yep.
So far, white man built your nates, man, you Amalekites, man. You gonna go unpunished? Me? No, it says to bind their kings and their nobles with fetters of iron. All right, chains and fetters of iron. That's talking about slavery. So the way Jake had yokes of iron upon us, we gonna put yokes of iron upon you. All right, like Elder Shimmy said, it's gonna be a recompense.
Yeah, man.
All right, go ahead.
Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it.
Yeah, drinking that cup. That cup was slavery.
Yeah.
All right, because we drinking that cup of slavery. All right. Matter of fact, somebody get Lamentations 4.
And you know what? Another thing, our kingdom is gonna be way better, man. Cause see, you You constantly try to destroy us. You put us in jail. You do all of these things, but then you turn right back around. Then you poison the fucking clothes. You poison the food. It's like a continuing kill. You know. So if you what king if you got any sense? If you got slaves, why would you kill your fucking slaves? Oh, that don't make sense. Right. Eventually, everybody gonna die. You gonna have to do the fucking work. Right. Mm-hmm. What the fuck is that, man? You gotta get somebody good food or something. You gotta sustain them.
Yeah, that's not diabolical. Esau.
Yeah, that's not diabolical.
And now they was like, fuck these people. We go to the machine.
Yeah, you know man. Yeah, but you know what? The machines are all that shit's gonna fail because that's all the machines and all of that shit is fail proof. Yep. All of it. You know what I'm saying? I told somebody, I was like, look, bro, all of that shit is fail proof because when EMF can shut all that shit down. That's just electronic. See what I'm saying?
One more verse.
Brother. Verse 13. For I have sworn by myself, said Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that Basra shall become a desolation.
Yeah, Basra was the main capital of Syria, the possession of Syria. So it's talking about the main capital of the Edomites. Right now, that's the golden city, which is America. That's right. Right. So America is Basra. All right, they had two capital cities, but Basra was the main one. Right. All right, go ahead.
A reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof.
Waste. All right, what's going to make this land waste? The missiles. Yep. Go ahead.
And all the cities thereof shall be a perpetual waste.
That's right.
Shock, you holding something? Yeah. You ain't got to break that down. That's self-explanatory.
That's self-explanatory. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee.
We have a little bit out.
Okay. Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, thou shalt make thyself naked. Right, so yeah, man, hey, it says rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Right now, hey, man, you know, Esau, Edom, a so-called white man, they're in their kingdom right now. They're in the rulership right now. So hey, be happy right now. Be happy while you got it. You know, soon that cup is gonna be passed to you. You know, which is slavery. You know, it says
slowly but surely it already has been. Yeah. Look at that fucking debate. The dude, it was an Edomite coming on. He said he's embarrassed. He said I am embarrassed to be American. That shows the weakness right there. Yeah. Yep. That cup is passed over because they look like the dude put up a mean and shit, both of them, and they gave golden grills and shit. They look like two niggas, man. It wasn't no debate. They was arguing at each other, man. Yeah. So that cup then passed over already.
Beavis and butthead.
Yeah.
Right.
The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. All right, so yeah, man, the nation of Israel, hey, this is our last captivity. You know? Right. After this, hey, you know, the elect finna get their new bodies. All right, we ain't gonna sin no more. So therefore, y'all B'Shem Yahushai ain't gonna have to, you know, take us out of our land, you know, through the heathens. You know, it says he will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins, and he discovered y'all B'Shem Esau, even so-called white man sins. You know, through the prophets on the highways and byways, all right, telling the this is what he did to his people. This, you know, and you know, hey,
that's right. This is that Colossians 3:25, and it reads, "But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done." And there is no respect of persons. All right, so when you go into that, the whole nation of Edom, you know, Job 34:29 says he will judge a nation or he'll judge a man. The whole nation is going to get judged because we started out in Obadiah 1:10. 18 tells you, verse 18 tells you the whole nation is going to be done away with. Okay, and we don't want to hear about you all existing today. Because what's that? Isaiah 14 says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquities of his fathers." Okay, don't care. You're gonna pay too. What's that? Sirach 41:7-9 says the children were complaining of ungodly father. That's right. Okay, but it says that those who were conversant with him are going to have to deal with that same price. And that word conversant, even if you were associated with him, you know, you're gonna pay for that. All right.
Hey, we had to drink the cup.
Yep.
As a people.
As a nation. As a nation, yeah.
You know? And to back your point up, you are your forefathers.
Yep, right.
That's
Yep.
it.
Yep.
Yeah, just like how we had to get punished for doing wrong. Hey, guess what? It's gonna go right back on y'all.
I got an old but goodie.
Preset.
Exodus 21:16. And he that steals the man and selleth him,
That's it.
or if he be found in his hand, he shall surely be put to death.
That's right.
Go on, bye-bye, Esau.
Hey, what's his name? I think Nat Turner read that at Birth of a Nation.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
did.
well, he did.
Hey,
He,
you know what?
he read that one and 1 Samuel 15:3.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Destroy Amalek.
And see, you know why that movie, and you see how they try to ban the movie from coming out.
Yeah.
But you can't find it on no platform.
Yeah.
And what did Oprah try to do?
Oprah did.
Yeah,
Yep.
Oprah.
fuck
Yeah,
is
yeah.
She
You know,
sure
that's a
did.
woman.
Esau subordinate.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
No.
She tried to get him on her show to apologize for something he was acquitted for.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and that don't happen.
Yeah, bro.
You know, if they get a Jake on that, you
Yeah.
gone. And
Yeah,
he got
bro.
him, so they mean they ain't have nothing.
Yeah. And you don't even see fuck Hollywood after that shit, man. But that movie should be that was a movie, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, it's Revelations 13 and 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah.
He that killeth the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints.
See, and that's self-explanatory. But you can expound on it.
The people in Chile is
Yeah.
part of the saints.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
They Israelites. That's Naphtali down there.
Yep.
I think they last president, because the president ain't they got a woman president?
That's
Yeah.
that's
Chile.
Mexico.
Mexico got the
Mexico.
woman
They
No,
took out.
but Chile. What was that?
No, he talking about
Oh yes.
The
talking
Chile,
about,
yeah. The dude that was before who their president is now
Yeah.
was righteous as shit.
Yeah.
But did they kill him, or they made him step down?
No, it was
something?
America came in and put that woman in there.
Put that woman in there, yeah.
Haneen, something like that. If
Yeah,
I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
I might be wrong, but yeah, they did a couple times down there in South
Yeah.
America.
So they that's what they did with Taiwan. You know, Taiwan got a woman president.
Like
See,
they put one-
Esau's a bitch, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He worshipped that woman.
Yeah.
You know?
Like they did with Juan Guaido.
Yeah. So
Right,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, his brother put me up on I don't know if you brothers knew.
I guess that's the current president of Chile.
Okay, yeah. When did he get
But
in?
Peru. Look at the one in Peru.
Yeah,
Okay.
because the brother put me up on because Chavez, you know,
Yeah,
that was my guy.
yeah.
He put me on game that they killed that brother through
CIA.
They sent them some corroded pants.
Yeah.
Just like with who else did
Chemical
that
warfare using the
They did that to somebody
pants.
else. They sent them
it says,
Dina
Dina.
clothes.
Boluarte, and this is an old wrinkle bitch too. This bitch like she probably have an Amnekite dad.
Probably,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? But yeah, like you said, Elder, they put in these puppet leaders,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, yeah. The what's the name? The new president in Mexico.
Mexico
is Amalekite.
I'm like, see,
They took out what 37 contestants?
crazy, bro.
Killed them all.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
damn. So like you read, hey, he that leadeth captivity shall go into captivity.
Yeah.
All right, it says here's the patience and face of the saints. So we're the saints, and we're patiently waiting on that.
That's right.
All right. This is why in the meantime, we're just bringing out the receipts. All right. That goes into what we went through under your hand, Esau.
Yep.
Which is all wickedness as far as the oppression you put upon us. You for our affliction. All right. So hey, with that.
Yeah, so with that, this includes this installment of For Thy Violence Against Thy Brother Jacob. All right, going into Francisco Pizzaro, one of the ones who conquered Peru. All right, so with that, once again, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
double honors to our apostles and elders of great millstone who rule well and teaching us this 100% truth. Salutations to them and our fellow Akim who labor in this truth. Weekend and weekend on highways and byways. Also, salutations to the hopeful elect of the scattered 12 tribes of Israel, scattered to the four corners of the earth that be like it to the speckled bird, also known as your Israelite foreigners and your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. To you, we say Shalom.
Shalom.
Kwam Yasharala.
Kwam Yasharala.
Shalom to sincere brothers and sisters, elect brothers and sisters on the comment board.
Shalom. Shalom.
Yeah, that was what.